Well, I have to see if this is going up. Um, this is Margaret Ann Windsor. That's my real name. Kidnapped in 41 and brought to Moulton, Alabama. Given the name of a dead twin. Both were killed by their mother. They were born out of wedlock. So they gave me the name of, stole my identity and gave me the name of Peggy. So I want to put this up and make it quick because I can make about a 3 minute video and it'll take it about 2 hours at least, if not more. So, because it's being jammed for whatever reason, good or bad, this comes to, which doesn't allow me much leeway to make a video anymore, plus some other things. Anyway, I just saw up here, this is on ABC, your Illuminati control media that helped kidnap me. That did. Rockefellers, Rothschild, Bilderbergers, the Kennedys, or Roosevelt's, the President Roosevelt and his whole family were in on the mess, and you can go on from there. And how many are in the mafia? It gets quite a collection who knew about my kidnapping, helped, and continued in when I was brought to Moulton, Alabama. But I wanted to stop so I can hear, just make this statement, because I can't put these up. I didn't get much on them at one time. I just turned off ABC, I believe it was. I don't usually watch it. But all of them are, nobody asks why the royal, so-called royal family, first of all, they're fake, are being so promoted and have been by the media. Well, I've just told you it's Illuminati that kidnapped me and took my father down. When they took Edward VIII down, he was married. My father was always married to Claudia Ruth O'Keefe. When he married, it was her, and the Church of England didn't want, Cosmos Lang didn't want them, my father to marry my mom. She's a school teacher. Beautiful lady. The O'Keefes were into politics. Nice people. My father wouldn't take orders from the Illuminati or the Archbishop. So they took him down, Winston Churchill, the sorry sot. Now I'm going to stop because I've put all this up, and I'm hearing all this on Coast to Coast last night and before, but I'm listening to a guy last night on Coast to Coast, and he's an American ex-sheriff's deputy. I don't know if that I'm not going to say right at the moment. I know I'm being cryptic. I don't know if it's true or not. But man, are they in for a huge surprise if it is. I don't know. I can only pray. Now, I left that there. I'm going to go on to this, I think. Uh, uh, the Illuminati appointed George, my uncle, sad to say, and it made him George the Sixth when they took out my father. He never married Wallace Simpson. The whole thing is a lie, and they've kept it going. They've kept what's been done to me and my sons, who are heirs, not William and not Harry and not Charles and not Elizabeth and Philip and not George and the so-called Queen Mom. Of course she's not the Queen Mom. All illegal, and she's a Rothschild. So the crimes and torture done to me and my children, my mom and dad, and the United Nations, which is a front for your global government, end times, is in place, has been. When they took my dad down, he wouldn't go along with treaties they were trying to force him to sign, so they took him down. Now I was Victoria II because of papers my father took precaution, and he had them made, and they're legal. The minute I was born, I'm born Victoria II, the Queen of England. He would have come back as my power of attorney and guardian. Now then, this morning I've been putting this up about my name, real name, and everything, all of it. And on YouTube and Facebook since 2012 on Facebook, and 2013, August the 3rd, on YouTube. Now then, it's not YouTube doing this. It's being jammed. And there's some other stuff I can't put up or it won't go up. Period. Believe me, right at the moment, I hope some will go up, and I hope this is over. But this is deliberate. what's going on with my videos, and it's not YouTube. Anyway, this morning I'm watching ABC. I just happen to turn it on. I don't usually. And they're talking about the royal family, and they've got, they're arm in arm. Excuse me if I make a mistake here. I saw it, and it makes me so ticked off and hurt and mad that what they can do, the crimes against my babies and against me and my mom and dad and my country. And my country, some of them don't even know it. But the reason I'm alive is some of them did, and they hung in there and stayed in there and tried to help me. Okay, and some Germans and a few Americans. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I know it had William and Kate. And William's not the heir after nothing. My sons are. Okay, Illuminati had to get rid of me when I was born. So they got rid of my dad, they thought, and they did. Now then, I'm watching this, and they're talking about that they've joined forces, and you got Meghan and Harry, and I think Charles is on there, and I can't remember. They're locked arms, and aren't they brave people? I mean, this is a bunch of cold-blooded killers, and that's exactly who they are, who have robbed. They've taken the monarchy. It's not them. It's a heist, the biggest one ever made in history. And the destruction, if it's ever told, is so hideous. The whole point was to take down the British Empire. And the reason things are going on now that would not, had my father not been, there's a word for it, I won't use it, that they did to him. And they're still doing it with their lies. Wallace Simpson married a double. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I saw this, and I hope I get close to what they were saying. They've banded together about, really it's fake news, and I wish I could remember what they said. It's, oh God, you'll have to look it up if you can. I suppose you can Google their statements, how they've band together. They band together. These are friggin' liars. They have done nothing but lie. They're standing up there banding together. Who are they banding together against? Little old me? For trying to tell the truth, the real monarch. I wish I could remember it. It hurt. It made me mad, and I've got an ear infection again, and sick as heck, and lived in sheer poverty all my life. All I've done is tell the truth to these nasty critters, and that's what they are. I wish it's they're banding together on no fake news. No, in other words, I'll leave it there. There's some other stuff in with it, but the whole thing is to shut me up, and it is, and my videos, and just